else could I say? You know that selfie box store in the mall that Wild Sunday? Earlier today, a video that came into my trending on YouTube was about what the? Am I feeling something weird? Like, am I... Hello and good morning, you guys. So, it's a very nice start to Sunday here. It's calm, I gotta say. The time is 9:53 a.m. and what the heck is all that on the table here? That's kind of weird. Yesterday was a very productive day. I did as much to bring back the J&J vibes. Whereas today we'll be heading all the way to Pandoria. So we're heading east. And to add on to what I was talking about Friday, the work that's been going on in the demolition site, and yes, at least today's quiet enough in the construction site and the demolition site. On Thursday evening, one of the guys around here did file a complaint to the workers because they have gone over the working hours, and the fact that it does become a distraction after some point, like, hey, I'm working, this and that, especially when it's on the edge, because it can be very dangerous at this point, and because of the lack of spacing between one building and the other. This building is going to come down in a matter of time, but at least for the drilling it would be much easier because there's more space between the apartment that is about to go down and the ones in between of it, so it would be safe either ways. So there are certain days that they do get extra hours of working and getting every bit of soil out, and especially the wood. So like for them, extra hours is just better than 9 or 10 feet drilling. Well, anyway, so off I go out now. I just got to Shell and I went for a car wash here. Look at these. That's very nice. I like the fact that they put in the form of a tree. So there is another car that's being washed at the moment, so I just have to wait. Well, it's almost our turn to get our car cleaned. This ginger kitten here. Wow, it's having a nice time in that cardboard here. Well, now we're gonna get the Peugeot to the auto wash. That was a VIP travel van that just come out there, so we just got the car, and for a moment I thought, why is this blood? Like, you can see the car in the liquid. Then one of the workers did come up and said it's actually transmission oil. Well, it's done over with as of now. Yeah, this dude is doing the more practical job. There's an auto wash, and then there's this. Okay, well, obviously, that's what I thought for a second. Really? Why so serious? Well, thanks, Google Robot. Well, it's good being advanced sometimes, because on the main road there's heck of a congestion there. I just came here now. Although it was a quick drive, it is still a later time than what you would call lunch, 3:39, and now I see what had been going on. So They are building like a special, wait, renovated the food court. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it does say that. Maybe they're making a play zone over here. And yeah, I see. And finally, they have cleared this area out where there were tables, chairs, and everything that was in there. Finally, they moved them all out. They are remodeling the entire place here. Like basically, this used to be another part of the restaurant, and they're also remodeling the floor. Like, have a look at that. There's so much that has been on renovation here, but one real downside about it is customer service. Ah, man, the customer service, like ever since those seats were closed initially, like the customer service hasn't been as great in this restaurant, because sometimes it's just that they talk and, like, you know what I explained earlier this week, like it's just to themselves. Also, when I addressed that time that the workers at that Starbucks store made me explode and raise my arm to a 45-degree position. But that's the crazy thing that happens with certain businesses. And by the way, I was at Yusuf. I just had their meatballs, and it was really good. I love their meatballs. I gotta be as honest when I say that. I love their meatballs, but it feels as if the customer service just hasn't been as great in the recent years, and it feels to me like they're just talking so much. Like, instead of doing the work, they just do the talk. And that's why the customer demand over there has made a fall at this point. Again, I love their meatballs. I love the restaurant. I love going there. But it did take like a 30 to 35 minute wait. And easily, this is one of those cases in which people just do the talk and not the work. Now, last time I came here, I did explain the story that I tripped on my ankle and I lost it. So these were the escalators that I took. I also mentioned that I hooked over a shoe. Better never happen again, because like I hate that. Like, better never happen again. Not long of a story, but it's seemingly for 30 seconds. Yep. Well, that's just odd. Wow, okay, so we're still on the road here. Like, I can't tell if one of them is McQueen, I can't tell if one of them is Jackson Storm or whatever, but they just tend to be just like that. It says, well, it ends with, what does it say?
RKS.
RKS. Okay.
As far as I can read, you can read.
It might be Kosovo. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, it might be Kosovo.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it ends with pi. Well, I couldn't even tell that. But yeah, it's Kosovo. Well, it was a really good Sunday out. Now the time is 6:45. And there were some cases in which it really was like a flying shoe while heading out. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I can say it's like some of those clothing brands that make some illustrational graphics, like Polo Ralph Lauren, and their flying shoes, like the flying P, well, P for Polo, and the flying shoe, things like that. And what else could I say? You know that selfie box store in the mall that we were just at? So yeah, they do have that, and also their service, like their service also tends to be very, very slow at this point. But one thing that's still creative is like you have a picture taken over there, mainly like a kids zone, but it's like, hey, I'm flying over the city, like I'm a drone, like, you know. They just have that delusion where they're just flying like a dragonfly, a butterfly, like whatever you call it. It can even be like one of those dragons in that movie in which I have previously watched, How to Train Your Dragon. And all of that. And it was clearly one of those days that it's like the end of summer surfing begins. Like one day you want to be as soft as a pillow, but then the next day you gotta act fast like Lightning McQueen, Jackson Storm, and shoot to the Rocky in the Cars series. Just why act so fast? No, it's still a really good day to out there and take some steps. It has been a slow end to yesterday. Despite that, I still ended the day with 12,091 steps. Whereas today literally became one of those days that there's a heck of a mountain for me to climb. It's get at 4,467. Alright, so it has been a mild day. Now we're coming to sunset, rather a mild Sunday. Earlier today, a video that came into my trending on YouTube was about the touristic landmark, that has these stairs in China but doesn't have a rail. And so it makes you think, holy moly, how am I gonna survive this? So just found out that's called Ladder of Love. I knew about the landmark. I think I did a reaction video about it, but it's just like, what would it give it that name for? And so it came, hang on a minute. What the? Am I feeling something weird? Like, what's just happened? I just felt some shaking for about 5 seconds. But okay, I just searched up earthquake. It says that here in Greece, Romania, Macedonia, Cyprus, and Bulgaria, a 6.2 magnitude earthquake. It just happened. 7:53 just happened. Like a very weird, but I felt some shaking. Oh my God. Okay, so this was the video I was just gonna talk about. Can I turn? Okay, so this is IShowSpeed. I've done a few reaction videos about him. Oh, okay, now he just has to go over 3 stairs. This is a real scary part. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, yo, he's taking a selfie. He's taking a selfie up the, oh my God. Oh my God, man. Yo. How does he not feel a bit scared at all? Damn, who would even dare to do that? And wait a minute, look at the moon. Got an orange moon out here. That is fascinating. If you guys can see an orange circle on this area here, that is the moon. That is an orange moon that we got here tonight. So it's after hours already, so I'm just gonna put the day to a full stop. I'll be looking to do something on my gaming channel as well, possibly a reaction video. So that's it from me for today. I'll see you tomorrow.